All right, Taste Country fans, Hunter Hayes joining us here, CMA Week. Good morning, good afternoon.
Good morning. Whatever it is,
you
right?
You kind of lose track of time.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
You guys doing good? I know you guys got to have to get here like super early.
Yeah, we did some morning stuff really early today, but it's all worth it. I mean, CMA Week.
Absolutely. It is the season.
It's a labor of love, my friend.
Absolutely. I know the feeling. Absolutely.
How have you been feeling?
I've been great, man. Been great. Having a blast. Yeah, it's been a crazy year. Obviously, it's been really fun, and now it's so. I mean, it's just amazing. Every time I think, man, I don't know how this is going to go next. It just keeps getting better. It keeps getting better. So we're doing our big crazy tour right now, and then I finally get to head back in the studio here soon and do that
obviously
thing again.
Things are going well. You've got Jason Mraz featured on the new single.
My buddy.
Yeah, how did that all work out? How does that come together?
I don't even know. we met at the Grammys. Kind of just said hello. I was like, hey, I'm a huge fan, and I think our teams had already kind of talked, because we collectively come up with this idea that if we did go back into the studio and do what we ended up doing with the Encore thing, where we re-released the record sort of under a sort of a name 0.5, like a 1.5, as opposed to just a 1. You know what I mean? Like we added something to it. It was like an iPhone update, if you will. We said that if we did that, we'd remake Everybody's Got Somebody But Me. And bring, hopefully, you know, fingers crossed, prayers said, bring Jason in to do some fun stuff with us, because I'm a huge fan of him. I dig his acoustic and mellow and kind of, I don't know, I'm a really big fan. I can't speak enough about, now that I've gotten to meet him, just how cool of a guy he is, too. But just how musical he always seemed to me from a distance. So I did get to meet him. I told him how big of a fan I was. And we talked about writing. We talked about all this stuff. And then I kind of slid in my track on the record. And he was all about it. He was totally cool with it. And he checked it out. And next thing I knew, I had vocal tracks in my email inbox.
Talking to Hunter Hayes here at CMA Week, I had a chance to catch your show in Buffalo, and you were opening for Carrie Underwood.
And I was sick as a dog,
right,
too.
But I got to tell you, man.
I had no voice whatsoever.
But you got up there. That's impressive.
Well, yes, I feel almost worse for getting up there and putting everybody through that.
No wonder you pulled it off. I got to say it.
I appreciate that.
We were all impressed. I mean, the next day, it's like, you know, a lot of artists would just say, "I'm not going on at all." So to get you up there was pretty impressive.
And there's that fine line. You know, you don't want to give up, go up and give half of what you can give. You want to make sure that when you do see everybody, you can give them all of it. I've never canceled the show until or postponed a show until 2 years ago. I was really sick, and we had to, and it was the worst feeling in the world. So there's that fine line. But hey, you know what? I'm glad we got to do it. I'm glad we went up there. I'm glad we did. Everybody was really understanding. I think the crowd sang louder than me, thank heavens.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to go back and show people that I actually sometimes have somewhat of a voice, and but it was fun anyway, man. I was not expecting for that evening to be as fun as it was. I mean, everybody was great. I mean, you know, considering how sick I was and whatever, it was just like, man, everybody was totally understanding and super sweet.
Well, last thing, you know, it's odd that an artist starts off on such a big note, but way back when, playing with Hank Williams Jr. So after that, I mean, it's got to be pretty impressive. I mean, everybody's seen that Jambalaya video by now.
Oh, yeah. That's, baby pictures on the fridge, and then there's YouTube videos. It shows that even if something really interesting in your life happened, it's funny, because that's, you know, I'm not embarrassed by that at all, but it is, obviously, as a 22-year-old, the last thing you want to see is yourself as a 5-year-old all over YouTube.
But playing with Hank Williams Jr., that's pretty cool.
But it makes up for it that it was with one of the absolute all-time legends like Hank. So I don't know how that happened, but I know that we met, and I know that we ended up playing together. And hey, maybe sometime soon we can recreate that video so we can get the new version.
Well, Hunter Hayes, thank you so much, and good luck with the rest of the week and the new single.
Thank you so much. Good to see you, man.
Appreciate it.